And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's complete. It's Sproles. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down, it's Howard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Rush in, rush recon, 132 fighter. Hey, check 24, check 24.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing now is Wentz. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Man, Don,
no
I
doubt,
love the red
very
zone.
disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Brady. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
That's what I'm going to do to you. That's what I got to do to you.
Sony Michel, his first carry, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Brady now to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. By Ronald Darby. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
On first down, they run
Oh, my gosh.
Shifts by him at the 25.
What? Good way to bend the corner. God dang, he just made him fall when he bent the corner.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Making your defense tired. Go get some Gatorade.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady, he's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15.
Ooh, that boy is smoking. And I ain't talking weed. Let's get it.
Josh Gordon, 68 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here.
Madden, y'all tripping. Y'all are trying to make me mess up.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Flushed out right.
Give me that.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Stephon
Don't get.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage
Let's play with
also
this
to the right
playbook, man.
and threw
They say
right
this
into it for an
playbook is
interception.
legit. Let's see. I like that, Brady. I like that, Belichick. I like that.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Here we go. 72. 51 the mark, boy. 51. Alabama.
From the
Oh,
gun,
I
it's
should have
Brady.
left your route. That's me, man.
And he's in.
That's on me. You could have.
Patriots.
You could have had a touchdown, Edelman. That's on me, boss.
And the Patriots have
I
taken
should
the
have kept
lead.
your route the way it was originally at.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running with Howard.
Oh, my God.
Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That good for 19.
I know they said they got
Exactly what they
the
needed
best
right
pulling
there, because
guard,
they needed to
but
use the ground game
God
to take some
dang.
pressure off. because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first and goal, Howard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw, it's Brady. On the left side, a catch by White.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now Sproles. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Sproles. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd and 12, Wentz. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And the throw there.
Oh, my God.
The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away.
I pressed triangle. I know that's the correct button to press. I watched the video.
Get his hand on that one, knock it away.
Pressed it, I promise.
And brings up a 4th down decision.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That was the longest corner
That pickup
ride
goes
I ever
for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Howard. The 20. And all the way inside the 15.
I'm so proud of you, number 24.
A big chunk on the ground
You got a touchdown. You got like 4 touchdown saving tackles
in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
They run with Howard.
He got sucked too.
Jordan Howard on his way to a monster game. 3 first first half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Brady. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On the ground, Michelle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So that'll back them up 5. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Sproles, the return. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in. But the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning, and he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington, but they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland. Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Now Brady. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. Brady now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
This is caught. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Again, it's Brady. To the end zone, but knocked away.
What the hell?
So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Hey, high 7.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown.
He wasn't even possession catch either. That was supposed to be a possession catch.
There to make the grab, as his guys are back within a single score. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, this is Howard. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
51. Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Howard. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Running from the gun with Howard. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Working from the gun, Wentz. Being chased and fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Brady. It's complete, James White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Brady finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And now with
I hate this new accelerated clock. That don't make no sense.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
One final try.
Yes, sir.
The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon with 2 ticks remaining.
The hardest kick.
Even this game
Shit.
in the fourth quarter.
It's in there, though.
Don't forget the
Damn.
extra point. It's
That
up
shit
and
was
good.
super
And we may
fast.
very well be headed to overtime.
Hey, by the way, this game is being recorded live on YouTube, aka BYRDTWITTER. That's aka Bird Twitter. It's Bird with a Y. So you can play this back, share it, laugh at it,
So right back
whatever.
to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
2 seconds. Tom Brady is sick on this game. There's a lot of passes I would have never made with Dak Prescott. Yeah. My heart over here racing every day, waiting for a deal to be done.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie game. And
I'm not finna play you with the E. Your line got 3 stars on it. Like, you've been killing me all day.
And see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do?
Because that's the new update they just did with the offensive line. Like, the offensive line got abilities now.
Ball comes free. I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime,
And your team got the most
Let's see if they are in line with Charles
out
Davis.
of the whole
And here in
NFL.
overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a
Hell
touchdown,
no.
it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score
he declined
wins.
it.
But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And now it's like, I don't even know if they could do that because they just signed Jalen, the linebacker.
They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still
they
adjusting
finna.
to the idea of
They just need to get rid of Sean Lee. See if they can get a little bit of change for him.
Range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's
He's a
face
good
it now. The
team
ones who are doing
guy,
it
I
best
guess you could
know
say.
They need to go down, attack, put the ball
Sometimes
in
he's
the end
very
zone, and not
sneaky,
leave it
too.
up to a field goal and give the other team
What
a
I
chance.
heard.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. On 2nd and 12, Wentz.
My ball!
That sets him up better.
It was like a force field was around you. Like, you couldn't get there. What the hell? I feel you don't matter. I still love you, though.
Drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Sparta.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Howard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's an Eagles.
Yeah.
First down on a gain of 11.
That's Wish app for you. No, I'm just playing.
Two first downs out up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Howard.
Come here.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into
I've seen a lot more animations with
Give him 5 on the carry there, and
the
it'll be
Patriots
second
that you
down.
don't see with other
I think
teams.
from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down,
Like, even
I've gotta
when
get
Tom
at least
Brady
4
does his
yards. They get
audibles,
5
like, he
here.
does
They
different
gotta feel
stuff.
pretty good about that one.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz. It's complete. It's Sproles.
Take the underneath.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Wentz now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Now Wentz. This one complete to
Looking corner
Sproles.
route.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Wentz is going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys,
What?
clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to,
Somebody,
especially this part of the field.
man.
Now another timeout called for.
That's what I would do. I would just keep running to that right side.
Just one remaining here at OT.
They just bulldozing.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10.
Yeah.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yeah.
And
The whole team. There you go. Swarm
tackle.
tackle. Good job.
It's a loss of a yard.
Belichick was finna get after y'all asses if y'all didn't. Good job.
Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped?
Somebody get over there.
I'd stay with him.
Yeah, out of
Just
bounds.
inside the 10. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. To throw is Wentz. That's complete, right around the 8. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to...
And he's into the end zone.
Good game, man.
And the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only...
Yeah, man, I gotta add him. He good people.
I read his little report and got his address off it, and I wrote him a letter, and 2 weeks later I got a letter back. Why, hello, baby girl. How are you, my beautiful lover? I hope you made it home safe. And I also hope that while you were reading this, you know what it is to have you in my arms with my lips on yours. I'm going to put a baby in you and love you forever. I visited Josh about 10 times in prison since I've met him. You know,
at EA Madden NFL.
and he's really desperate. No.
So long from Philadelphia.
He's stolen from drug dealers. He don't steal from people he loves. He steals from the people he thinks deserves it. Josh robbing the bank is kind of a turn on. I don't think bad about him at all. I think it's really funny. Josh's disguise when he went in to rob the bank, it was a long blonde wig with a really long bang. And the bank teller, when they told the police, they described him as a fat, long, blonde-haired woman who was very tall. Hi, ladies. Sorry, y'all. What can I do for you? I need like a cake, like a custom order. It's for a 3-year-old's birthday party. You want a name on it? Brandon. Brandon? Yeah. I have 3 children. My oldest is Tanya. She is 12. My middle one is Chantel, and she is 7. And my youngest is Brandon, and he is 3. I think Josh is going to be a wonderful stepdad. I think he'll be great with all of them. Why do you like Josh like so freaking much? Because he's sweet. You ain't no better than him. I've been in there. I've seen people, how they lie to their families. My sister don't have a positive outlook on inmates because she's a correctional officer. She works in a maximum security prison, and she looks at all the inmates the same. They're all just, dirty little rats. How much did you spend this week?